The top 10 reasons my New York Mets collapsed in no particular order. Number one, and perhaps one of the most important reasons, this team just didn't respond to adversity at all. They were 0-70 when trailing after 8 innings this year. They had no signature wins along those lines. Number two, they also sucked with runners in scoring position all year long. Number three, the defense was pretty mediocre all season long, but for whatever reason, they really regressed as September continued on. They basically averaged 2 errors a game for the last couple weeks. Number four, their trade deadline just was terrible. Helsley went from an all-star closer to a guy who probably could have been DFA'd. Mullins looked like he didn't belong in the major leagues either. Nothing really worked out. Tyler Rogers was okay, but that was really the best they did. Number five, Griffin Canning got injured. It tells you everything you need to know that this Mets rotation was being held on by duct tape with Griffin Canning. He goes down, and the entire rotation went from one of the best in baseball to the worst in mid-June. Number six, Kodai Senga goes down. He had a 1.47 ERA over his first 13 starts before going to the IL. When he came back, he was basically unplayable. 5.4 ERA to the point where they had to mutually agree to send him to the minor leagues. It was the beginning of the end once he got hurt. Number seven, Sean Manaea goes from a career year to a career worse year. His ERA finished over 5.5. You saw even on Sunday, they couldn't even trust him to go through 2 innings before pulling the plug. This was the ace last year. Number eight, Mark Vientos regressed heavily. This was the Mets' best postseason hitter last year. It went from that to a guy who basically didn't even play every day. They didn't trust him defensively. You could tell he lost a ton of confidence. The plate discipline he had last year just completely vanished. And the Mets went into the last few weeks of the year basically only saying we can trust 4 hitters. He was not one of them. Number nine, for whatever reason, the Mets just have really angered the Miami Marlins. This is the 3rd time in my Mets fandom that the Marlins went in with absolutely nothing to play for and treated it like it was their World Series. They celebrated after this game like they got a first-round bye. So for whatever reason, the Mets, who've really never done anything wrong to the Marlins, were treated as if this is the most important series they will play in multiple years. Number 10, and this is a big one, bringing in this guy, Frankie Montas. $34 million guaranteed, which caused him to get 7 starts, 9 games with the Mets, a 6.28 ERA. You could tell basically from the jump that this was a total disastrous signing. This is not only the worst move David Stearns made as a Met, this is his worst move ever. And because of that, this team lost by a single game. But I want to hear from you what other decisions and moves were made that caused the Mets to have